Uh-oh, I just Sharpie'd my whiteboard. Hey guys, my name's Ed Choi. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. In this channel, I talk about everything to do with the office. And today I'm going to talk about how to get rid of that pesky permanent marker on the whiteboard. Whiteboards are probably one of my favorite tools next to Post-it notes for collaborating and brainstorming, but inevitably somebody will come to your office and use a Sharpie marker on the dry erase board, and it becomes a bit of a nuisance because of course it's hard to erase. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 different ways to get rid of the pesky permanent marker on the whiteboard. To demonstrate this, I'm going to draw 3 different boxes using my permanent Sharpie marker. All right, as you can see here, I have 3 boxes. Of course, I use my permanent marker on there. The first method of getting rid of permanent marker on your whiteboard is using rubbing alcohol. Now, you don't want to use just any rubbing alcohol. This one specifically is 99% alcohol. There's others that are 70%. Pretty much anything over 90% alcohol will do the trick on erasing the permanent marker on your whiteboard. So for this, let's just open them up. All I do is dab a little bit on my microfiber cloth, and we'll get rid of this first box, and it comes off quite nicely. There you go, works like a dream. That's the alcohol. The second method, if you have this lying around in your boardroom, is just using hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizers will work, maybe not as quickly as the rubbing alcohol, but it will work. So let's squirt a little bit on our cloth. And let's get rid of marker here. The hand sanitizer works quite nicely, as you can see. Works really well, but it's not as, it's a little bit more thicker, I guess, than the alcohol. Anyways, it works quite nicely. You can see here, there's no residue left behind. The final way is an easy one. Now, if you don't have rubbing alcohol or hand sanitizer at your boardroom, chances are, I'm gonna guess, you'll probably have a dry erase marker because you are, of course, whiteboarding. Now, all you have to do in this case is take your dry erase marker and go right over top, like so. So essentially the solvent in the dry erase marker will get rid of it. As you can see here, it comes off cleanly, but it smudges a little bit more than the other 2 methods, but looks pretty clean to me. Now, out of the 3 methods, my preference is using rubbing alcohol. Even better if you've got a little spray bottle. What I would do is always keep the rubbing alcohol in a little spray bottle next to your whiteboard. So if there's anybody that comes out and uses a permanent marker on the whiteboard, it's not a big deal anymore because all you have to do is spray some rubbing alcohol right on the whiteboard itself. And my suggestion to you would be using a microfiber cloth. I do feel that the microfiber cloth performs way better on a whiteboard because it does collect the dust, and of course it is dry erase, so I do find that it works way, way better. So give it a try if you feel so daring. Take your Sharpie marker, put it on the whiteboard. You can either use alcohol, hand sanitizer, and finally your regular Expo dry erase marker, and all 3 methods will remove your permanent marker from the whiteboard. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you learned something new. And of course, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. Your support would be much appreciated. And remember to hit the like button if you found this video useful. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys next time.